everybody, Malekith here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2. This is the High Elf campaign, and in good news, the Steam Workshop just got released for Warhammer 2, so mods are now a thing. I have put one mod on, which is the one that removes the percentage upkeep cost from adding extra lords, because that mechanic annoys the living crap out of me. So, here you go. You can see this is now gone. It is a horrible mechanic. I don't know why they insist on having it, but such is life. Anyway, where did we get to? Let's have a look at the comments. So we've got an excellent comment from Michael Owen. I'm guessing not the footballer. He says, maybe the reason the archers weren't doing anything in the first battle is because they were frantically searching the battlefield for some bloke named Will. Because, of course, Fire a Will was turned on. I'm a fan of dad jokes. That one got the thumbs up from me. After that, it's mostly people discussing which way to attack, and nearly all of them agree going up the west side of the country and then striking at the north part. A couple suggested and toyed with the idea of going this way. I think probably what the best plan is go up the west because they dislike me anyway. And when I get to here, I can then kind of judge which way I want to really go. Ultimately, I suspect taking this for myself is the best bet, and then leaving this in raiding distance for trying to disrupt the Dark Elves' rituals is a good plan. You know, not try and hold it, but be willing to go over there and mess with it when I need to. Now, what were we doing? I'm sure I told this to build the White Lions building. Maybe I was saving up for it. Maybe I didn't save a turn? A little confused by that. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Anywho.
The Assa are troubled.
Hall's Anvil sorting itself out. Tyrion's army is currently a mess. We can't move him back just yet. What we'll do is we'll pull him back to probably the Lothern area and sort him out.
Can I offer assistance?
It's what to do about the rest of my lands. Hoeth is quite exposed, I will admit. Pretty much out there on its own. Really, we need to protect Hall's Anvil, because that's, you know, the key building for the fragments. So I suspect what I'll do is I'll put my secondary army in Caledor's Repose, maybe? That should let them advance down to Hall's Anvil or across to Lothern if they need. And if I really have to, I'll put a third army in. But hopefully Illyrian will continue to block out Iranok when I end up at war with them. So what we will need to do is try and get on Avalorn's good side.
What brings you to the Phoenix Court?
No, this isn't the one I wanted. We want Intrigue at Court. Avalorn, improve relations. A careful discussion here, a subtle word over wine there, a smile that lingers, an eyebrow raised over a jest. All things men and dwarves would never pick up on. But for the Asur, these are powerful social symbols, signs of alliance between two great houses of Lothern and Avalorn. Right. Let's have a look at my already closer allies and see how they are doing.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Anything else we can do with them?
Wise and merciful. What would you have of him?
Not at the moment. Because they're stronger than me. That'll be why. Iranok are out of...
Guardian of
there
the
we go.
Phoenix Crown. A dignified visitor. Such a rare treat. Welcome.
Right, so Illyrian and Uvres, or whatever that's pronounced like. Let's chuck some relations at them as well. Righty then. Skip over the build phase because we're trying to save up for the White Lions building. What was that quest actually get me? The dragon armor. So yeah, we definitely want that. Well worth the investment. Aghold declared war on the Scourge of Cain.
Vortex is under attack, my lord.
Ooh.
The winds of magic shriek and eddy about it in strange formations, for a mighty ritual is underway in some distant land. The power of the ritual pulls and distorts the vortex, yet there
That the
remains
Skaven?
a chance to intervene. Find the whereabouts of those that channel the ritual and attack before its completion, my lord. Control of the vortex must not fall into enemy hands.
Yep, clan wars. You can dance. At a great masquerade to celebrate Vol the Maker, the floor is cleared so that the Phoenix King and Everqueen may dance together. The platitudes and graciousness from the guests are unending. But afterwards, many are left wondering who the Phoenix King will bestow the honor of the second dance upon. All eyes are watching, even those of the Everqueen. Dance with the Matriarch of Trice, however that's pronounced. Dance with the Matriarch of Illyrian? No. Insist that those two dance together. Or do not dance at all. Why does that make the public happy? I'm going to go with this one. Garth. I can't remember where. Ah, it's up there. My high elf geography was failing.
Speak, you craven cur,
Norska.
and pray.
Fair enough. Right. Glittering Tower is down here. Let's get that military building in. Pretty much tanks my cash. Let's
Ready to serve.
have you grab this skull.
Setting sail.
10,000 treasury and a potion of strength. Thank you very much. But the skull-shaped lair lying ominously on the horizon could only be the hidden hoard of Count Noctilus, the legendary vampire admiral, who was the scourge of the seas in this great vessel, the Bloody Reaver. Legend has it that Noctilus's treasure is hidden upon the great ocean and guarded by zombie crewmates, damned to protect it for all eternity. That is, until your fleet chances upon the lair. What else have we got out here? Remnants of Battle, Mysterious Island.
Navigating.
Might as well. How are you doing?
Heir of an Aryan. I never tire.
About a minute. Happiness. Still positive. Go, go, go.
Not possible. I shall go.
Oh, we can upgrade a money building. Well. Of course, we just got the 10,000, didn't we? Duh. Which of these buildings that I couldn't afford before is worth having now? Chariots. Eagle claws. Phoenix. Phoenix Guard. What does that unlock? Culture advancements. Tempted to give myself more research. And then what does that give? Military advancements. I want the Eagle Claws. They're pretty useful. We'll upgrade the harbour as well. Growth in income. Push that to max? Yeah, why not? And turn there.
If what you seek is for the greater good, my sword is yours.
Non-aggression pact. Yes, please.
If what you seek is for the greater good,
Military alliance. Yeah, go on then. Well, that turned things in my favour quite nicely. Call to arms. Enter war on sign of ally. Didn't really want to, but they're reasonably far away. Oh, hello.
The armies of the world march upon the ritual site, my lord, for there is still time to prevent its fulfillment.
Retainer of power. The seneschal of the court controls the flow of information to and from the Phoenix King. He is therefore an important figure with great power. It is discovered that the seneschal has been choosing which information reaches the court in order to maintain his power and reduce that of others. It is a shrewd tactic, but courtiers are only as smart as the secrets they hide. Once exposed, they are powerless. So you could dismiss him, which will get you influence, but make the populace unhappy. Pay him off, get some influence, do some money. Ignore the power gains, lose some influence, get some trade agreements. Or circumvent him. Ooh, leadership penalty, all forces. Although unorthodox, the Phoenix King can move through court alone with a personal touch. Undermining the seneschal neuters his power elegantly. I'm not sure how much cash we actually get through trade agreements currently. I'm gonna go with the influence, it might come in handy.
I serve the Phoenix King. Azir guides us.
Luckstone. Physical resistance 10%. And lost cargo. Growth plus 30 all provinces. Income from all buildings 10%. Very nice. Fortunately, we're suffering a horrible storm.
Charting a course.
Shipwreck. Shipwreck. Remnants of battle.
we are ill at ease.
Alright, what can we put down in here? Away fragments generated. Yes, please. Probably should have done that last turn. Never mind.
Servant of the king. Inspecting the garrison.
Getting back into Lothern.
Tyrion, heir of Anarion.
So we need to order some more Illyrian Reavers. And then probably swap out a couple of my spears for some White Lions once we can recruit them, which is in 2 more turns. That scaling army looked like it lost some strength there. They're going to be annoying to hunt down. Another one. Signed, sealed, delivered. It's been discovered that the Keeper of the Seal, who controls the officiating of all documents with the Mark of Lothern, has been abusing his position, using the seal on menial personal documents to enhance his power and prestige. Supposing he would condemn the man, but perhaps there are ways this can be worked to the King's advantage. Expose him publicly, get a load of influence, unhappy populace. Replace him, gain some influence, lose some money. Demand they are sealed in the royal presence, gain some influence. Ooh. Campaign movement range minus 8% all characters. The flavor text. Tell him without telling him. If he seals documents out of sight, the paper trail will soon reveal his corruption. Or do nothing. Happy populace, but lose some influence. I am tempted. 30 influence is a lot. It will get me some nice generals. Just got to keep an eye on the thing. We're not at war. I've got nothing better to do than stand in a couple of towns.
Can I offer assistance? Making waves.
Making waves.
You must restore order.
Yeah, we want to get this to tier 3 really, but it's 8 turns. Maybe I should upgrade this one and get the growth building. Let's put a
Order must be maintained.
lord in here. Now we got 80, so we can afford some of the good ones. We can afford any of the good ones. Right, so princess, or a prince. I probably prefer the prince really. But magic resistance, missile resistance, and melee defense for his entire army. Upkeep reduction for bolt throwers and chariots. Chariot speed boost. Treatment speed increase for chariots. Reload time reduction for eagle claws. Or range plus 30%, missile damage plus 30%. I'm guessing that's only on the princess. Also, they're cheaper upkeep. Oh no, wait, hang on. Just this guy's more expensive. Alistar the White Lion. It's got to be that one. Resistance for the whole army is ridiculous.
Defender of the Everqueen. Entering the garrison.
Let's quit taxing them. They didn't bring in much anyway. Same for up here. They do bring in a bit, but we need to keep places happy.
Shield against the darkness. Following your
Level up my lord. Bowseeker. Okay. Recruitment. So even in here we can get the horses? Yes it is. We just can't afford them, of course. Sea Guard are so expensive. I mean, I know they're an archer and a spear in one, but seriously.
Orders.
Prince of Elfwan.
Alright, research. Where do we get an elven embassy? Okay. Got to get one of them somewhere. Quite a lot of nice advancements for now. Force Masters.
What orders?
Okay, and turning in. Fortunately, it's going to be one of those episodes where there's not really any fighting, I suspect. Actually, I wonder if I could just stroll up there, take the province off of them up the top there, hit round from that way. You know, hit that place that the Scourge of Cain just appeared at. I keep getting raided by the scaling though, that's going to be a problem.
Shield of Alaria.
Building is finished. How much are white lions? We can afford 2. It does mean I have to get rid of a unit. Or, no, just for now. Grenadar, whatever your name is, out you get.
Princess of the Azure. Azir guides us.
What do you get? Remnants. A strange campsite is discovered, populated by statues. A fire still burns and a cooking pot bubbles, and yet no living thing attends. The statues fashioned in the throes of a failed escape. And in the undergrowth something hisses. This needs to be a lightning fast raid. So there's a gorgon or something in there. Your armor perform better in battle, your armor perform better in the campaign. No to escape. These fleet-footed escapees will increase your movement range and replenish your armies. Ooh, Radiant Gem of Hoeth. Duration 10 seconds, self-ally, regens hit points.
Can I offer assistance?
Let's have a look at Tyrion's magic, shall we? Put the luck stone on. Yeah, I don't find myself using Unbreakable, but replenishing hit points. Put them in there as well.
Your decree,
Right.
ready to march.
March him into this territory so we can get some units. We'll possibly trade some of the Tyrion's spare spearmen across. And go use him as a garrison in the west. Yep, opposing ritual. I'm pretty much just ignoring the tier 1 rituals. Focusing on getting my own ritual stuff up and running if I can. Beer. That's not good. There's my white lions. Yay, kill 500 enemies in battle. Now is the time for Tyrion to prove worthy of the title Defender. After sowing disquiet across the inner and outer kingdoms, the enemy finally makes a move. However, Tyrion is there to strike back. With the Everqueen's blessing, he rides forth to bring ruin on the trespassers. Unfortunately, the dragon armor of Aenarion is damaged in the onslaught. A lucky strike, perhaps? Or something more contrived. In any event, the armor must be returned to where it was forged for repair.
What do you require? Guardian of the
Right.
Phoenix Crown.
Normal movement.
Starting out. Onward.
What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spears. 6, sorry. Push one of those across. You know. Do that.
Into position.
And then you're heading this way as far as you can get.
Beginning my journey.
Recruiting another cavalry. And being joined
Have my
by the
attention.
Lord once more.
I will share my experience.
That was a weird scream.
Protector of Elfwan.
Yeah, what's the cheapest garrison unit? It's going to be spears. Top of them up.
Your bears.
Bring the navy home.
Returning to shore.
Next turn he marches this way.
The people are restive.
Public order and wine. Sounds good. Get everybody drunk. What's the worst that could happen?
We are ill at ease.
They get another population surplus next turn. Put growth building in here for a while.
You must restore order. I will hear your words, but I make no promises.
Oh, Avalon. Military access, of course.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen.
Win the war against the pirates of Sartosa. Sorry, no. I mean, enough of your wars. The other thing this might allow me to do is if they lose some of their towns, I might be able to take them for myself. Like that one. It will mean I'm in constant raiding position from the annoying barbarians, but such is life. Yeah, they're going to take that. Oh no, they just looted it. Okay. Where are you going? Block army. Quest successful. Maintain 30 units total. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack one different settlement. The elven lust for intrigue can be insatiable and often self-destructive. A certain cohort of princes, envious of Tyrion's influence over King Finjabar, seeks to exploit the situation of the failing Vortex and Teclis's sudden departure to Lustria for his own gain. The jealous princes utter a poisonous rumour in court and let their race's proclivity for scandal do the rest. Tyrion's pride burns as deeply as any dwarves, and that can make him predictable. The veiled insult eats at Tyrion. The claim that he is only so renowned because of the sword he wields has him cast it aside to prove it is not so. Yet such rumours have a tendency to grow like a spider's web, catching larger flies. Soon the talk of the courts is that Tyrion is no longer campaigner. While those in battle may fear the defender of Ulthuan on grander strategies such as depriving the foe of hideaways or destroying enemy supply routes, Tyrion is clueless. Or so the rumours asserted. Tyrion could ignore such bunkum. Really? But his pride prevents him. He shall prove the naysayers wrong. Who chose the wording?
Protector of the Evergreen. Shall not rest.
We march!
I shall go.
Direct me. Marching out. Garrisoning.
Protector of Ulthuan. Taking up residence.
Our traditions make us strong.
Okay. What is that? Oh, that's the defensive building. No, we want growth. Growth. Let me see what else needs building elsewhere first.
Order must be maintained.
Money building. Restore some of those down here as well. No, maybe not. Oath. Nope.
The Asser are troubled.
Your command?
Long till that thing's over. Or is it there? 2 turns remaining.
I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you welcome.
You want to pay me to join the war? No, go away. Ah, they've taken it off of them. Horn Scourge of Cain, go away. Look at the skull I see there. Strange that they're not trying to take the town.
Shield against the darkness.
Skull Reef. Skull Reef. Guess we know where we're going. Go Tyrion. Gain all the money.
Princess of the Asur.
Alright, Princess.
Defense of
Hop in the
Ulthuan.
town.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Start taxing it again.
People are restive.
the Phoenix Crown.
We are ill at ease.
Yeah, growth building. The reason I'm focusing growth is because I want Vol's Anvil to get as upgraded as possible, as quick as possible. And we need to boost this. And there's the Dark Elf starting
I am the
theirs.
defender of Ulthuan. Choose your words carefully.
What do you want? Join war against the Scourge of Cain. Sorry, not right now. Tempted to spend some of my influence to make Tiranoc like me a bit more as well, just in case. Stop them randomly declaring war on me while my army's away. Let's just take that, shall we? Whispers of the Morning Chorus. One of the princes of Tiranoc has perished whilst hunting. He was a forthright and well-liked fellow, yet known for his streaks of arrogance and foolhardiness. His death is a terrible loss to the Tiranoc nobility, who hold themselves rigid within the stark of past glory. The Phoenix King and Ever Queen are, of course, invited to attend the burial rites, yet how they participate is discussed with much further amongst the court. So speak at the burial, upkeep for chariot units increases. 10 but say nothing, we get some influence with Tiranoc. Shower them with praise, we get some influence and lose some money. Or do not attend. I'm tempted to go for the influence. Seeing as I'm intending to do this. Avalon like me and they're going up. Lyrian. Want that as well. Who else have we got? Ars Sartosa. Yeah, I'll leave them alone. We've got 20 with Illyrian.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Off we go. Get us in there. Nice. Building wise, we could do there.
You must restore order.
Let's get the next wave fragment upgrade because it gives me a garrison of Mage, High, and Moondragon. More of my fragments. We're going to have 315 and you need 350, so a few turns and mine can trigger. Problem is my army's away.
Shield against the darkness.
Is that? Pirates of Sartosa. Public order, strict, nice. That's what we like. We buy into military advancements too while we can.
Servant of the king. To adventure.
The one up there. Armor of Fortune.
Sailing for adventure.
Take attrition sailing through the reef, but worth it. Alright, you've got Crown of Authority, so your armor is fine. What about you, sir?
A worthy ally.
Might as well put some stuff on them. I know, we'll put the Crown of Command on him, and it's still in the same army.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, 10,000 money all of a sudden.
I hear the Widowmaker.
So, let's boost the 2 money buildings. Get my overall income going upwards. More wine. How much is it? 1,000? Yeah, we can afford that.
The Asher are troubled.
Exotic pets. Close enough. We'll go for a few more minutes just to try and make the whole episode a economy and strategy episode as opposed to battles.
Champion of the Everqueen.
Avalon would like a defensive alliance. Okay. Ah, we have our fragments. So where are my 3 towns? Lothern, Glittering Tower, and Tower of Lycian. That's doable. I'm not going to begin it now, but that is doable.
Protector of the Everqueen. A promising lieutenant.
Knowledge of High Elf affairs. Try that one then, shall we?
Shield against the darkness. To adventure.
Now,
The people arrested.
we'll upgrade that one. Four turns till the next surplus, and then we can upgrade the Tower of Hoeth.
We are ill at ease.
4 turns till we can do Vol's Anvil. We'll get the defensive structure as their next building down there. Right. Great Eagles, Silver Helms, Illyrians, Spearmen, Archers, and Lothern. Archers. I'm gonna go with the armor. Opposing ritual failed. Clan Moors, ritual of dark scrying. Power Stone. Increases your power reserves and recharge rate. Right, I'm going to bring Tyrion home actually, because this is going a bit weird up here. He's taken back a lot of the towns. And I want to do my ritual basically.
You must restore order.
Okay. One more turn till the next surplus, which will be there, which is 5,400. I'm tempted to save my money and upgrade my capital, because, you know, it'll unlock more structures. I can get some of the better buildings. What we'll do is we'll put you in the Tower Lycean. We'll put... I might actually just leave him there to keep that place happy. I'm assuming the enemies will spawn somewhere around here near Lothern, so they may try and retreat this way, which I want to block.
I am the heir of Anarian, and I...
Sorry, not interested. Capture the Shrine of Cain in 24 turns. You'll be lucky. Recruit a lord.
champion of the Ever Queen.
The Assa are troubled.
Alright. Tier 4, here we come. Gonna continue until we get Tyrion back.
And the merit of your action. I will weigh what you have to say and
Stop asking me to join wars, people. I don't wanna.
servant of the king. Going ashore.
I serve the Phoenix King. We shall not rest.
Alright, let's push you across into Lycene.
I will weigh what you have to say and the
The other faction should be finishing their things soon.
My strength is rewarded.
awaiting orders.
Grab that on the way. What is it? Sea corpse? Remains of a sea leviathan.
My strength.
2,500 gold. Bonus experience. Sea has given up a bloated corpse of a large monster that dwelled deep under the ocean. Crew are sent across to hazard upon the beast's rotting flesh, avoiding fleshy sumps and gas pockets. However, when its cavernous bowels, trinkets and treasures can be found. Even the decaying organs and bones of the creature will have some value. Gain the fleet status for such an infamous find. Defender of Ulthuan. Hold the line ability. All allies in range, 40 meters, plus 4 leadership, 100% charge resistance. Nice. Or Bloodline of Anarian. Ooh. Public order -1 all provinces, but 12 melee attack and 20% weapon strength. You're either a complete beast in combat, or a more strategic thing, which is the route I'm going to go down just purely because I've seen the upkeep reduction all forces untainted bonus for local province. and the diplomatic relations with whole High Elves, an income boost.
Gentle ocean breeze.
I know people usually like mashing faces, but being able to have more armies to mash even more faces, preferable.
Protector of Elf One.
Alright, 3 turns till Lothern is built.
I will weigh what you have to say and the merit of your actions.
Military alliance. Certainly uniting the elves here. Just have to see if I can actually confederate them later. I think confederation's done on your strength versus theirs, so I might need to conquer the west of the island.
Hoef guides me.
Lisbon completed their ritual.
Shield against the darkness. I live to serve my queen.
Okay.
The people are restive.
I will start that one. Willing to spend that cash to protect the Vol's Anvil better. These guys can wait.
Princess,
Put you in
it shall be done.
normal stance.
Loyal to a fault.
Give you an elven steed. Then we will hit the button.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great vortex itself distorts under its pull.
Ritual of Prophecy. The preparations are complete. The selected ritual sites, the way fragments gathered at such cost from dark resting places across the world, lie now beneath the outstretched hands of your mages. As one, they throw their heads back, an incantation swelling with arcane power, echoing the eons-long chant of the Archmage Calidor, father and prisoner of the Vortex. With the ritual words rise wisps of energy coalescing into beams arcing through the heavens, channeling pure force to the Vortex. Falls now to you to protect the ritual sites until the ceremony is complete. And that is where we will leave the episode, awaiting whatever shall appear to face us next turn. Although I am going to set this guy to recruit a few more. Oh. I've got 5 recruitment, that's fine. And that is where we'll leave it. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.